From a brand that's known for this, Joby isn't playing around when it comes to these new microphones. What's up everybody, this is Scott. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be discussing two different microphones. First one is the Joby Wavo Air, which I'm recording on right now, which is a lav mic that you can't see that's just out of screen. And the next one is this one right here, the Joby Wavo Pro. Joby, known for the Gorilla Pods and other photo and video accessories, now have come out with a line of microphones with creators in mind, finally. The Wavo Air is just one within a lineup that includes a podcaster aimed microphone as well as this vlogging style shotgun microphone in the Wavo Pro. Now let's talk about the Joby Wavo Air first. First, it comes with two different transmitters with one receiver and has a bit of a Rode Wireless Go 2 or Wireless Go 1 vibe to it, but it's slightly larger than that of the Wireless Go 1 and the Wireless Go 2. Both are incredibly lightweight and comes with a ton of accessories. It comes with cables for phones and cameras, comes with clips and a cool magnetic setup that you can clip to your shirt without creasing or making your shirt look weird. It also comes with like a little necklace looking thing that can magnetize and be put on this little guy right here that you can wear on your shirt or just out of frame. You can purchase even more accessories, but long story short, this particular kit comes with a lot of stuff to allow for versatility when using the microphones. The mounting system that comes with the system does stand out against some of the competitors, like that of the Rode Wireless Go or the Rode Wireless Go 2. Now all three units, both transmitters and the receiver, all charge via USB Type-C, which is nice. And the microphones come pre-paired, but if you do need to sync them up for whatever reason, there's a very small pinhole on the side of the transmitter and looks like a SIM card ejector tool slot, and that's actually what you use to repair and pair them back to one another. Now the transmitter that comes with it does have a 3.5mm jack that you can use to plug in the provided, that's right, the provided lav microphones that you can use on the transmitter as well, which is exactly what I'm using on my shirt right now, which you can't see just out of frame. Now from a battery life perspective, they say 6 hours, and in my testing I didn't allow them to get anywhere below anything close to that where it flashed or anything like that around the 6 hour mark. Quite honestly, I don't even think that I would test that even if it was a way to have these, because these are built-in batteries, which outside of the light flashing, there's truly no way to know the battery levels because it glows green when it's fully charged, shuts off when it's fully charged, and that's it. If you haven't charged up for a while and you don't know how much runtime you have remaining because you haven't been paying attention to it, you're kinda out of luck, to be completely honest. I would have liked to have seen the little ring light where it says 100% is a full green charge, and then each quadrant goes down with each 25% battery level depleted. However, that's not exactly what we get. For the sound levels, the transmitters have a plus and minus button to where you can control the sound and the volume. However, without actually knowing where it started, there really isn't a way to monitor the sound without some trial and error. They do have visual representation on the transmitter with the blue color rings, but that doesn't tell me much other than the quadrants that it started in. With each press of the volume plus and minus, it will adjust the gain by about 5 decibels in either direction, but again, you can't monitor the volume without a little trial and error to get it zoned in effectively where you want. When I used these first, I didn't turn the volume down in camera, and it pretty much ruined the entire take because it was clipping and completely blown out. But after a little bit of a trial and error and turning it down on in camera as well as on the actual microphone itself, I got the gain exactly where I needed to be. Now I have been recording all of this audio using the Joby Wavo Airs connected to my Sony camera. Now this is going against the Rode Wireless 2 system for sure, and the two transmitters and the smallish form factor. This comes in at about $249, which makes this kit about $50 cheaper to the comparable model of the Rode Wireless Go 2. There's also new microphones from DJI as well as a kit from Saramonic, and those are priced between $200 and $300 respectively. And there's a ton to love about this kit overall, and it's priced very, very well. So if you're looking to upgrade your wireless audio game, you really should give this kit a look-see. Now that I've talked about the Joby Wavo Air, let's talk about this guy right here, the Joby Wavo Pro shotgun microphone. The Wavo Pro is, according to their website, the ultimate professional on-camera microphone for creators and filmmakers. This microphone has built-in LEDs that notify the battery and audio levels in real time, active noise reduction that helps clean up bumps and sounds from walking or camera movement. Now that active noise cancellation or the active noise reduction is really, really cool, and it doesn't impact your voice, which is really, really huge. So I typically keep it on all the time because of that, and more on how that affects the battery life in a minute. It does come with a dedicated app on your phone that allows you to manage basically in real time your sound quickly, and you can really dial in the sound exactly how you want that microphone to sound because of it. As a matter of fact, they even market this thing as something that you can use just with a laptop or anything like that. You can basically point it at your face, use it as a shotgun microphone. That way you don't have to have crappy audio at all when you're in voice calls or conference calls or anything like that. They actually do market this thing having the ability to make your audio even better for your conference calls and your work conversation. Cool enough, there's a little button on the microphone itself at the very top that will allow you to record a -10 decibel safe track recording option just in case you run hot or you're just a big loudmouth like myself when you're recording out or doing vlogging. Finally, it comes with a built-in second microphone input on the actual mic itself in case you need to use the lav microphone to capture anything in an interview. Now, I mentioned the lav microphone. You can use a lav like I have on right now, or it works super well with their new Joby Wavo Lav, which is another one of the new microphones they have available for purchase. Links in the description below for that particular microphone. Included, it does come with a dead cat windsock for all those times you're out in the weather and need good, crispy audio. This is USB Type-C from a battery perspective, and the one thing I didn't like was it wasn't clear to me how much battery life was remaining on the microphone when I charged it. Joby said that you could expect 60 hours of battery life, or, and I mentioned it before with that active noise reduction on, 50 hours of battery life, so you should have plenty of life in the battery, but without some sort of notification outside of a red light that basically lets me know that I'm low on battery, I have no idea how much battery life is remaining. However, one of the things in the app itself, and I highly recommend turning it on, is the auto power mode, which is super rad, and it detects the power status of your camera and automatically turns your microphone on or off depending on the state of your camera. And now this is a microphone after all. If you want to know what it sounds like using a Sony ZV-1 as the camera, let's take a listen to the recording I did the other day. Now this is the Joby Wavo Pro. I'm actually inside my Jeep waiting for my son to get done with his guitar, but I wanted to give a quick, this is exactly what you could expect to hear when using the Joby Wavo Pro in a car that I guess is sound treated. So from this perspective, it should sound pretty darn good from a audio perspective. Hopefully I've got my dials or my levels dialed in pretty well. The only thing I might do is boost it in post. I am seeing that it's just a little bit less than what I was anticipating in terms of the volume, so I might boost this in post a little bit only from a gain perspective, but outside of that, that's the only audio processing I might be doing using the Joby Wavo Pro. So those are the two new microphones from Joby that are absolutely bonkers to use. I've had a blast recording this video. It's fun to see where Joby's taking things from like this to the microphone game where it lines up with some of the other creative first gear that they have. If you're looking for some new audio to step up your game, you may want to consider getting one of these Joby Wavo microphones and make your audio even better. So that's it. That's all I have. Thanks for watching. And as always, like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, leave a comment below, and we will see you next time.